In this demonstration, we suppose you already have an account to access the platform. Insert your username and password. Once logged in, the StartUP platform homepage allows you to access different resources. The Virtual Expert, to self-evaluate your current entrepreneurial skills. You can access it in English, Spanish, Italian or German. The Virtual Expert will find which relevant open educational resources, OERs, will help you improve your communication, management, self-development and business skills. Personalized training set, made by multilingual OERs that match your training needs according to the answers you provided to the Virtual Expert query. Share your OERs, which is an authoring system for users who aim at increasing the OER offer of the StartUP system. Here authors are able to create, link, localize, remix OERs. A forum to stimulate discussion among target groups, to promote collaborative and peer-to-peer learning, and to collect feedbacks from users on the quality of the training paths. The Virtual Expert allows users to find personalized training sets that satisfy their own training needs. Fill in the form by selecting an item in each drop-down menu, then click on Save Changes. All fields are mandatory. Target group and cluster in particular will filter the OERs set. The self-assessment questionnaire related to the cluster of competence you have previously chosen, in the example communication skills, will then open. Answer all the questions or statements by selecting a number from 1, strongly disagree, to 5, strongly agree. If you leave some answers as 0, the system will tell you to select a number from 1 to 5. Once you have completed all the questions, click on Save Changes. The result of the Virtual Expert interrogation is a personalized training set made by OERs matching the answers you provided. OERs are clustered in boxes, uniquely identified by the triplet competence, level, and target group. It means that OERs grouped in the same box are similar in terms of content or competence and are presented at the same difficulty level and address the same target group. To open an OER, simply click on its title. StartUP OERs usually, but not always, have external resources that you can open by clicking on them. The resource is generally an external OER that will be opened in a new browser window, so it will be easy to go back to the platform. You can rate an OER in terms of quality and relevance where the quality parameter aims at comparing similar OER in terms of contents. The relevance parameter aims at measuring the actual relevance of an OER according to the author's specifications, such as language, target group, and difficulty level. Under each OER title, there are 2 links for evaluating the chosen OER in terms of quality and relevance. The system also shows the number of users that have already voted this OER together with the average score. Click on Assess the Quality to open a pop-up where you can rate the quality of the chosen OER, both for user experience and contents. A brief introduction explains these 2 evaluation parameters. The Submit button is activated only if you give a rate both on user experience and contents. Then click on the Submit button to rate the OER and close the pop-up. The number of voters should be increased by 1. Click on Assess the Relevance to open a pop-up where you can evaluate the relevance of the chosen OER. A brief introduction explains the relevance concept. If you think that this OER is relevant for your training needs, click on Yes, otherwise click on No. If you have clicked No, select the options that make this OER relevant from your perspective, then click Confirm to close the pop-up and send your choices. If a certain number of users make the same choices, the OER will be automatically moved to other training sets that better match its contents. When you access the training set session again, if you consider the OER selection exhaustive, you don't need to interrogate the virtual expert again, but you can directly access the OER list by clicking on Go to My Training Set, then on OERs in English, in this example. Otherwise, if you would like to update your training set with new OERs, for example with a higher difficulty level or possibly addressing a different target group, you will repeat the virtual expert interrogation. To display the training set pertaining to another cluster of competencies, you should repeat the virtual expert interrogation, choosing another cluster. Any OER list pertaining to this cluster will replace the former training set.